beauty people, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Job Blesses. It's been a while since I posted a video, right? Okay, so this one may be out of the usual. I usually don't get into the whole social media craze and what's going on in the whole whatever, but I have to say something about this whole D-Wade situation with his son or daughter, Zion or Zaya. Okay, I'm gonna call him a him. His name is Zion, and this is my perspective from a biblical point of view, and also just from what I see and what I hear about this whole situation. And I would like for you guys to stay tuned to the end, because I will be posting some information about my up and coming video. Anyways, now I used to be a huge D-Wade fan back when he was playing for the Heat, and that's when him and LeBron were on the same team together. I was like all in for Miami Heat and Dwayne Wade, because he was a really good ball player, right? Okay. LeBron left the Heat. D-Wade eventually ends up, I guess, retiring. So anyway, he meets Gabrielle Union. They get married. I never was a Gabrielle Union fan. I never really liked the Gabrielle Union. I liked a few of her movies, but she always played like this mean girl role. So I was like, okay, is this really Gabby? Is this really how she is outside of acting? So I saw a video of her. I think she apologized to Jada Pinkett, I think it was, and she was saying how, you know, the industry put them against each other, this, that, the third, so they finally made amends. And I was like, okay, Gabby, okay, so you're not really the mean girl that you portray yourself to be in these movies. So I gave Gabby a chance. I went and I followed her on Instagram, right? So I'm following Gabby. I see the little baby, shady baby, which she is so adorable. I forget her name, excuse me for that. But their baby, between her and D-Wade, the baby that they had with the surrogate, she's beautiful, and I love the baby, and I love the baby's attitude. The baby's a fun baby to, you know, watching her grow and everything. And then I see Gabby post a picture with this young man, this little boy, with like lipstick on and lip gloss and all of this stuff. And I'm like, wait, hold up, hold the phones, wait. Who is this little boy? Why is he dressed up like a girl? And why is Gabby endorsing the madness? So come to find out, that's Dwayne Wade's son. So I'm like, okay, that's odd. You know, they're both adults. They should know, you know, you don't put this stuff on social media because your child can be judged. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm reading too far into this. Let me just give it a chance. And then I just start seeing pictures after pictures. She's just parading him at gay parades and all of this stuff. So I say, I stopped following her. So now I'm hearing that this little boy came to D-Wade, came to his parents, him and Gabby or whatever, and said that he's coming out the closet and that he is no longer a boy. He wants to be considered a girl. Okay. D-Wade said he was behaving this way from 3 years old. Yeah, you heard me correct. 3 years old. At 3 years old, how do you know exactly what preference or what you want to be at 3 years old? At 3, you're just really learning how to form sentences and learning how to form your words. So you mean to tell me that you let a person that's been on this earth for only 3 years make a decision on what sex they want to be? Like, how do they even know that? Like, where did that even come from in his mind? Like, I don't get it. So, now, get it, he's 12 now. So he comes to the table and comes wherever, and he tells them he wants to be now Zaya. Okay, first of all, D-Wade named his child Zion. If you are any religious in any way, you know that Zion is the place where God, you know, dwells. So, you know, D Wade had some type of, you know what I'm saying, religious aspects behind the reason why he wanted to name the child Zion. So now you want to go from Zion to Zaya, right? So you're taking what God created as a boy, as a young man, and you're going to label him a female. And then everybody want to talk about, oh, he's going to get a sex change and all of this stuff. It's not possible. I don't think he should get a sex change, and I don't think that he is going to get a sex change. But I do know you demasculize the man when you start to call him a woman, period, point blank. You start to demasculize him as a person and his integrity as a man. So he really doesn't even need to have a sex change. It's already done. You know, so it's crazy. And from a biblical perspective, God made us male, female. There's a balance here. I mean, two men cannot reproduce any children. Two women cannot reproduce any children. It's like, where are they, you know, what choices, you know what I'm saying, does this child have, first of all? And then it's immoral. It's immoral for you as a parent. You're supposed to be training this child. I always come from a biblical perspective. The Bible says, train up a child in the way that they should go. And they shall not, you know, depart from it, or they'll always come back to it. You're not even training up this child. You're not even telling this child which way to go. And if you are, you're not doing it publicly. You are publicly displaying this child as a woman. Publicly. I don't know what you're doing behind closed doors, but publicly it does not look like good parenting to me at all. Publicly, it does not look like you guys know what you are doing as parents. There are plenty other actors and actresses whose children may be a little confused on their gender, but you don't see them parading it around on social media, getting paid for it, and doing all of this. Like, you guys are doing too much. Okay, you're ruining this young man. Like, give him some privacy. You know what I'm saying? Give him an opportunity to see if this is really what he wants. And when he gets old enough, say maybe 18 or something like that, that's when you put him out there. But at 12 years old, you are going to follow behind what a person who's only been here for 12 years in this earth realm. You're going to follow them, and you're going to let them tell you what they're going to do and what they're going to be? Oh, no. And I feel bad for the young man's mother, because she can't speak out about the situation. They got this gag order on her, so she can't speak out. It's like crazy. And Gabrielle Union should know better, even though this is not her child per se, but she is the stepmother. She is this child's stepmother, so she should know better. She should give Dwayne Wade, who's younger than her, some advice on how this situation should be handled. I just completely lost all respect for the Wades, period. But I've lost respect for Gabrielle Union before this whole thing came out, because of her persona. Like, she carries herself as if she's untouchable, she can't do no wrong, and you know, and it's like, girl, sit down. You're not even one of the best actresses out there. And anyway, I'm not even gonna slander her. That's not what I'm about. But all I know is that this child is too young to decide. He is too young. God made us male and female to reproduce, to recreate, to procreate, not to have sex with each other, men on men, women on women. I'm not for it. Now, I have nothing against gay people as a person, but as far as the act goes, don't broadcast it in my face. If I had children, I would not want my children to be sitting down and watching this stuff. Like, this is personal. That's just like me broadcasting my stuff all over everywhere. No, that's personal. I feel like your sexual preference should stay where it's at, personal, in your home, in your room, whatever you want to do. It should not be broadcast all over the TV, all over media, in cartoons. All of that stuff is just not right. They're programming these young people that it's okay to have same-sex relations. It's not. I don't care how you try to paint it. I don't care what you put over, what you smear over it. I don't care if you put an earring in a pig is still going to be a pig. I don't care what you say. Gay is gay, homosexual, whatever it is what it is. And me, as a Christian, as a believer in Yahweh, as a believer in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the God of Zion, or whatever the case, he doesn't go for that. He made us male and female for a reason. It's a balance. Like, we're imbalanced. We're just all over the place over here. And I don't like it. Anyways, so I would like to have a discussion with you guys. I had another video that I had made the other day, but I just had to take a moment out, right, and just address this whole situation. I would like for you to leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this whole D Wade and his son, you know, calling himself a girl now, and, you know, wearing lipstick and doing at 12 years old, you guys. 12 years old. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. It's me, your girl, God blesses. I am signing out. Salut. Be blessed, and make sure that you keep God first. Don't get caught up in the mess. Don't get caught up in the masses. Do not fit into this world so much that you do it without even thinking about it, okay? We Christians over here, we believers over here, and we are going to believe in the morality and in the righteousness of God. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Later.